Jonas was
Support-tacular.
Jonas was on the 9th circle, though.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
we're live. We're live right now, everybody.
Woo.
So, Wes, what's going on with the Ice Lord these days, man? Tell us, my man.
Oh man, hanging in there. Just finishing up my continuing education for my real estate license. I know that sounds pretty basic, but I was just beating the hell out of this last quiz, and it's 20 questions. Got to get 75%. Couldn't get it. Not yet, at least. I got till midnight though.
Oh, you got it, dude.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. That's cool of you.
So yeah, what now is that what your path is now? Is just real estate?
Oh, I've been selling houses since I was like 18 or so, like working for Accent Homes out here in Indiana. And I've had a real estate license since like 2004. So
dang. Oh, that's right. Don't you have to renew it too, right?
oh yeah, each year you got to do like 12 hours of continuing education. It's not bad though.
Yeah, but now can I ask you something about this particular subject? In the real estate market, is it really competitive with a lot of people like all fighting?
Oh well, it can be. There are some that are cutthroats, but the people that work together are usually the ones that benefit the most, because you know a lot of times the real cutthroats don't really make it when it comes down to it. They I mean, you got to be a good person, and it comes out, and your customers notice if you're a good person too. They won't really recommend you if you're a snake or whatever, And
yeah. Well, I think you're a great person, Wes. We love you.
I'd buy a house from
I love you guys too. Oh, right on, man.
I'd buy.
I found that being honest is the best way to go when it comes to customers. It's the only way to go. Just keep completely honest, especially new houses. Don't tell them it's going to be done in 6 months. Be like, it's probably going to take about a year or so. That way you surprise them with 8 months. So,
Joni,
how you
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey guys, Patrick's here, but on Tuesday we will be live with Patrick at the Concrete Spew interview that will be live this Tuesday. So you're going to see me, Anthony, and Jonas.
And Little Dog.
So, yes. So, great. So, now Jonas is excited to see you, Ice Lord. So, Jonas, what do you miss? Go ahead, Jonas.
I just miss it, man. Just like the good old days, man.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too, dude. It's been too long.
Hey, Jonas, look what I bought. I bought a breathalyzer.
Really?
Just for fun?
Just for fun?
Just for fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you find that?
Walmart.com.
Hold on. All right. Wow. All right. So, all right. Now, Ice Lord, I'm going to try this right now on camera.
James doesn't drink, so you take the control.
All right. Try
it. After it counts down, then you blow into it for 9 seconds.
I can't blow for 9 seconds. I know it sounds illegal.
I can't do that either, man.
All right, Jonas. All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1. All right, Jonas.
Save your breath. Don't spit in it. What are you?
I'm a fish.
Can't take this guy anywhere.
Can't do it, man. Oh, I blew a 0-0. Yeah.
But now if I do it, according to the instruction manual, you're supposed to wait like 20 minutes after your last drink, so it can absorb into your bloodstream and whatnot. And so, like, if I just took a drink, like last night, I drank 3 beers and tested myself, and I blew like a 0.27.
Jesus.
I'm like, for somebody my size, I would be comatose.
Hot to it.
Yeah.
No. Pat says hot to it, James. I can't do it, Pat. Hold on. I'll send, guys? I'll send an invite to anyone else. There's 3 people watching us. We have
holy moly.
We actually have.
There's enough people watching us as there are on the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me share it out, man.
Oh, I'll share it out.
We'll share it. The more is always merrier.
Yepper.
How you been, Wes? What you been up to, man? Anything new? Anything exciting?
Trying to keep it exciting. Haven't really been making that many videos lately, but that's my fault, you know. I mean, but I'm gonna get back to it. I just have to come up with some inspiration, you know.
Sure.
It's hard to. It's hard to, man. It's difficult for me.
Well, you know, Jonas wants to do another. Jonas, you did that stream with him a few months back, right?
Yeah. No, I'd love to do another one again.
I'm thinking of open up
One
the
of these
Ninth
Fridays.
Circle again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
You now, are you still doing stuff with Terrence and stuff like that? Are you still working with those guys?
Well, that's on indefinite hiatus. I'm not sure. I really can't talk too much about it, but I know that it has a lot to do with work-related issues for both Terrence and Curly. And I'm not sure if we're going to be doing that show anymore. It's a damn shame because we almost had 70 shows, but I'm not sure what to say. We may come back, we may not. I really don't have the answer to it. I have very little control over that. It's in their hands at this point.
Sure.
Sad to say.
Well, yeah. Would you ever do a Ninth Circle with this guy?
I would do a Ninth Circle with, you know, it's kind of an open forum thing. Like I would do a Ninth Circle with just about anybody, especially one of you wonderful people, you know? I mean, Jonas is welcome. You're welcome, James. I think you've been on that show. Ant might have been with you. I don't know if Ant was on the Ninth Circle, but Jonas surely has. You've been up there.
Totally.
Well, the thing is, I keep forgetting how late you guys stay up because in Turkey it was morning.
Oh, yeah.
You guys. Now, like, I'm in bed by 12 o'clock, so I miss all you guys' late streams nowadays, you know?
I get it, man. I get it. I'm missing them myself. And now that Demonia is going live on Friday night, and I might have to go earlier, so just not to step on her toes. Yeah. She's a really cool gal, and she'll have me on her show too. So,
yeah. Go ahead, Jonas.
What?
What? Go ahead. I'm giving you the floor, you jerk.
Yeah, I didn't have anything to say.
Oh, okay. So we do have an announcement. We do have an announcement to make on the Friend of Men.
James is pregnant.
Well,
oh my,
you're Dairy Queen.
All right. Well, man, those butter bladder, whatever. Brownie batter blizzards are so delicious. But no, what happened was we just put out a video for this group. Actually, I'll have Anthony explain because it's actually Anthony made the connection. So
I have no clue what he's talking about.
Tacos.
Oh, Punk Rock Tacos. Yeah. No, yeah. So yeah, it's this thing a couple towns over.
Jonas asked me today what Punk Rock Tacos is. So this is where you come in.
Oh, it's great. It's this Mexican restaurant, and they like once a month or so they throw punk rock shows in it. And the guy who runs it, Noah, he's really cool. And he's asked me to like get him bands and stuff like that. So we got Ben's band Death Warrant playing on the 6th, and it's like an outdoor show all day. So we just made a video for him and all this, and we gave it to him. So it's not under Friendly Men. You can look it up under Punk Rock Tacos on their YouTube. And me and James made it for him, and he loves it. And so now he wants us to like do all of our videos, all of his videos. And that, and so we got that going for us.
Yeah,
it turned out well. Yeah.
So we got another show at the end of the month that we're gonna start filming soon and planning up ahead. So yeah, it's really cool, Wes, because being back in the States, we can try new things for our channel that we couldn't do before.
Well, yeah, me and him being in the same room is way easier than communicating in a 12-hour time difference. You know,
I bet.
I'm going to sleep. He's waking up. He's going to sleep. I'm waking up. You know, it's now sitting in the same room.
It's like trying to collaborate musically over, you know, the internet. It's not as easy as it seems, you know, and especially with that 12-hour differential.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes it even way worse.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's right, Pat. Pat, you're more than welcome to come up here, Pat. You can come up and say hi.
The Friendly Circle.
Pat, join the Friendly Circle. I sent the link. I'll accept you. So, yeah. I mean,
Is he
Yeah,
calling
I mean,
me? Oh.
go ahead, Wes, please. I don't want to interrupt you. You're the guest.
No, you weren't. I'm just trying to get a screenshot of us so I can share it on Instagram.
All right, Jonas, pose.
Hold on. Shit.
Did you get it?
All right, there's 3 people
Got it.
watching us. Let's make an announcement, Anthony. Tell everybody.
Thank you. Got it.
Tell anybody
You
who
got us posing, Wes, or do we
I
got
got
to
it.
pose again?
No, I got it. There was a slight delay, so it worked out very well.
Perfect.
4 people now here. Wow.
We're moving up.
More people.
More
Keep them
people.
coming. Keep them coming.
All right, Pat. We'll get well soon, buddy. We'll be seeing you on Tuesday, anyways, Pat. So you got to get those vocals ready for Tuesday.
So, because Pat moonlights, he does a lot of karaoke, and that mainly Celine Dion and Mariah Carey songs. So he's got to get his octave range. Like, my heart will go on.
Yeah, he's got those King Diamond eyes.
Getting ready, just getting ready to race some cane, man.
Echo!
Echo.
Echo, Zero. Come on up.
Echo, man.
Join the friendly stream, Echo, like good old times' sake. We'll host all you guys.
The friendly circle.
Woo.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Now, Wes, since
Yes, sir.
oh, by the way, I want to know, how was your stream for the Supportacular? Because I
That's pretty
donated,
damn good.
I know, but I donated to Hobbs, and I don't know how the outcome was.
Well, I'm pretty sure that we made a little bit of money. I know Terrence had actually donated during that, and so that was the one donation that I can say that it happened during my stream, but it was all him really. So gotta say it was cool though. It was there were a lot of people there. I wish that I could have gotten more donations for Hobbs. I've donated to him myself, but
Me too.
it's and I saw that you donated that day too,
Yeah.
so that was awesome. I mean, can't ask for more than that. It was great. I mean, it was just for fun, It was a little intense. There were a lot of people there on the panel, at least. It was
Yeah.
fun though. It was
How
great.
did you now? How long have you been on the platform, Wes? Because you do have a good, strong following.
Well, I've been active for at least 5-6 years.
That makes sense.
I had a channel beforehand, and I had this terrible review that I think I didn't wear a shirt for some reason, and that was an embarrassment. So I took it down.
I want to see that.
I don't think it exists anymore. I
Ah,
haven't, but yeah, I know what you mean. I haven't been able to recover that one.
Yeah,
And-
well, I think everybody's done that at least once in their lives.
Yeah, I was not thinking, but then I started doing horror packs, and that was about it. Then I started showing my face, and that's when I started the slow decline.
The slow decline.
So, what was your original content then? Like,
Good
because
question.
Well, I wanted to do horror movie reviews,
Mhm.
and it became a difficult thing for me to do. So I got the idea to open horror packs, and I kind of started unboxings and stuff, and then I played around with other kind of things, and then I did 31 days, and that kind of got me into the horror review thing. And I don't think I'm doing it this year though. I did it 5 years. I'm done with that shit.
31 days sounds tough. I don't even
That
think I
does.
could.
That really
It can
does.
be. Oh yeah.
I don't even know what day it is half the time. So,
Dude, I understand, dude. Well,
oh, Jonas, what are you drinking? Is that a Cosmopolitan?
No, it's a limoncello spritz.
Oh, you fancy bastard!
Yeah. Summertime.
Yeah, nice haircut, by the way, Jonas. It
Summertime
looks
drinking.
great.
What's up?
Your haircut looks amazing.
Thanks, man. Thanks. It's new.
Suave.
Yeah, right. I don't think I've ever seen you in that hairstyle before.
What did you get a bowl of soup with that haircut?
Yeah. No, it's way too hot in Texas for soup, bro. I got a limoncello spritz with it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat, I don't blame you. I think doing 31 days of Halloween would just be intense because, you probably, I don't know, that would That would be too. And then making a video, watching a video, making a new video, watching another movie, making a new video. Like, it just sounds too much work.
That was the first 3 years for me. The last two, I just streamed them. Last year was watch-alongs, which was a fucking nightmare. Pardon my language, but
No,
it was so rough, man. And then the year before that was just live stream reviews, and you know, I had better thumbnails that year, but I don't know. I've run out of ideas. I might go back to the video format, the true video format, but I don't know. It's too much for an old man like me.
So what's the most satisfying video you've ever done or ever did?
Oh, Guso Milk Part 2. It was fun as hell. It was a reaction video to Guso Milk Chapter 2. And it was a live stream reaction video of me kind of doing a play-by-play of this Japanese scat porn. And
I think I kind of remember this.
Yeah.
I remember this.
It hasn't been taken down yet, so thank goodness. But it's still there. There's a playlist.
Reactions to that stuff.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I tried at least.
You review these sort of horrid contents like you're a doctor or something. You know, like you're a professional in this field.
Yeah,
you know?
Dr. Dump. That's what.
Yeah.
That's one of the names.
Oh man, I love it. Dr. Dump.
It rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
That's what I would call bad to the bone.
Yeah. So how do you? All right, I've never done a watch along. I don't even know how to do it. How do you set up a watch along party? What do you guys do? How do you guys do it?
Well, a lot of times with the midnight hour and such, they just set it up the day of, and you know, put it in the thumbnail, the movie that they're watching. Sometimes provide a link. I would set it up to where I'd advertise for maybe a day what I was going to watch, and then I would provide a link to StreamYard, a separate StreamYard link, and broadcast the movie. So that way we didn't have to mess around with timestamps and all that. And I wouldn't broadcast it on my live.
You can show it through StreamYard and not get in trouble.
Well, I wasn't showing it on YouTube at least. So that was the saving grace. The one time I did, I got a copyright claim, and it was because of the MGM intro. But yeah, I was able to stream it on StreamYard without any penalty.
We got a copyright from Jackie Chan.
What?
We get copyrights all the time.
Yeah.
I understand.
We're not monetizing anything, so I don't care. You know?
Yeah, same here. And even then, if you do get monetized, it's just you're sharing it with somebody who has the copyright. You know, it's not a big deal unless you get a strike or whatever. But
and what's funny, Wes, when we interview the guys from Sloppy Seconds, BA from Sloppy Seconds, I asked him to his face, "Can we play your music?" He's like, "Oh yeah, play my music." And then when we got copyrighted from Sloppy Seconds songs, I wrote him and I said, "Well, YouTube says no thanks." And then he goes, "I'm sorry, buddy." No, don't worry about it. We're still using your music.
it's just the spiders, man. Like they check out all the different things, they listen for it. So it's not you, man. It's just how it is.
So Wes, we're trying new things to find guests, and I think Anthony and I are gonna make short videos and call them out like wrestling style, like John Popper, I call you.
Well, we already called out James. James, explain who we've been pursuing lately. Just go ahead now.
Oh, well, I mean, we
there.
haven't got any. We only have one interview that's confirmed for next Sunday,
but just tell them.
This is kind of funny. We would call Jonas and we give him Spin Doctor references, and sure enough, that singer of Spin Doctors, believe it or not, doesn't have a real strong following. So I wrote some comments on his Instagram, and he never responded, but the guitarist of Spin Doctors liked my comments. So,
we're this close to getting the Spin Doctors,
or at least one of the guys from Spin
I don't care.
That's cool.
Yeah. Go ahead, Wes. I'm sorry, bud.
That's awesome. I'm just saying. That's all.
I don't know if it's awesome because nothing's confirmed. We shouldn't even be talking about it, but we're just
Oh well.
we're just bored. So we're just like, let's
Maybe
just-
the guy, one of our viewers, is the guy from Spin Doctors, and he's watching this.
Could be.
Chris Barron, if you're out there, if you're one of the 5 people watching us right now, Mr. Barron, offers on the table.
And just send us an email. Just go ahead right now. Just go ahead now.
Go ahead now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, Jonas.
We got 2 princes here that would like to speak to you.
We do
Speak to him. Speak to me. We're the one who something.
And Jonas, by the way, when I
It's
went to
been a
go
while.
buy beer with my brother the other day, when I went to the liquor store to buy beer with him, guess what band that was playing on the radio, Jonas?
Spin Doctors.
No.
REM.
REM.
REM. Wes, did you see the video? Me and James were doing a karaoke night, and we had Chabot on there and a whole cast of characters. And James is singing "Stand in the Place Where You Are," like that.
Yeah.
He's singing it, and I'm headbanging it. And we caught it on camera. I took my glasses off. I'm headbanging, and I cracked my head on my desk.
Jesus.
And it's all on camera. It's if you go under Friendly Men, it's under the shorts.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check this out, man.
I don't know why this isn't viral.
Because nobody cares.
Yeah, I know, but I cracked my head pretty good. Like I thought I was gonna have to go to the emergency room.
Well, you gotta grow some.
Well, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Yeah.
Did you bleed
true.
or anything?
Very
Did you?
true.
I did not bleed.
Well, oh man, damn. You got a tough skull, man. That's cool. Tough skin in that skull, at least. I remember when you were trying to rip off your
Chest hairs?
wrist hair on the midnight hours. Like, damn, this guy's wild, man.
Yeah. Wes, all right. Legit question, Wes. What was your first impression of us
That's
when
a
you
great question.
like? Because you met Anthony first, and then you shortly after met Jonas, and I think I was the last one to meet you. What was your first impression?
Even though he's our leader.
yeah, well, but time
Well,
difference.
I think y'all are crazy, but a good kind of crazy. Like, and the kind of crazy I am, like, you're Midwesterners, you're cool guys. You know, I thought you guys were cool. I mean, I got no problems. I got to say, crazy is a good thing in my book. And I loved your content from the moment I saw it. Especially the stuff Ant does with his like on his skateboard and whatnot. I don't know, man. But I think you guys are great, man. My first impression was a good one.
Yeah, we don't know karate, but we know crazy. What we got working for us here. So
I only know Scottish martial arts. Fuck you. I read that off.
You got bagpipes.
Yes, exactly.
Don't ever roundhouse a dude while wearing a kilt.
No,
Yeah,
sir. No, not if you're wearing it like the Nationals do.
Yeah.
Commando.
Nothing
Yeah.
under, exactly. Yeah, it has to be commando.
That's
I
right.
think it's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Never worn a kilt myself.
So, yeah.
That's true. That's true. Everyone here, they're all Midwesterners except for me. I'm the odd one out.
Oh, don't worry. You're not that. Hey, man. I think that being from the Midwest makes us the odd ones out. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, but we don't see Jonas different. He's much younger than us, but we don't see him as a 23-year-old guy. We see him as just one of us,
Sure. I understand. He's
Yeah.
the pool boy, man.
He's the guy that makes the women happy that watch us. You know what I mean? Like,
I understand.
he's the eye candy. Not only he's the eye candy for the women, but he's also smart, intelligent, and quite funny, and has good
Oh, yeah.
knowledge. But just
Oh,
so much crap. Oh, by the way, Wes, I don't know if you know this, but Jonas has a new job for the past few months now.
Oh, really? What you been doing, man?
I was still working the plumbing industry. I just work on the sales side now. So I'm a
Nice.
businessman.
Man, there's money to be made in sales, it seems.
Yeah,
I
man.
wouldn't know. I don't know how that works exactly, but it
I-
doesn't work for me. But
I've got my experience in the field. Now I'm, on the sales side and get to
That's
work on a
important.
computer and shit.
That's great, dude.
Now, Jonas, can you share some of the stuff that you told me about some of your colleagues?
Oh my god. Okay.
This is funny. This is funny.
All right. Well, it's actually not even bad. It's nothing bad, but I mean, I've only been working here for about, I would say, not even, probably just under 2 months, if not maybe 2 months. And recently we had a whole deal where we have to do our inventory that we do like once every 6 months, and it's a big thing, right? We got people from other branch locations that come down to help us out. It's a huge deal, and me being pretty new, like I'm just meeting everybody for the first time, and especially all these people from other locations around Texas, so yeah, I met a bunch of people. Of course, I don't remember everybody that I met because it was a long 3 days. But come Monday, when I went back to work, I get on my computer and I open up my emails, and I'm going through there, and because I get emails from my bosses and stuff like that, and so I see one email from some lady who was saying like, hey, good morning, Jonas, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay, this must be something serious. So I click on it. I'm like, okay, good morning, how's it going? And I thought that there was going to be some more to this, but it turns out she just wanted to reach out to me to get in better touch and ask me for personal information like social media and stuff. And that really threw me off guard because, like I said, I thought this was like, I mean, she's I don't know, she's like a businesswoman, So I thought it was hilarious, and my coworkers were laughing, my boss was laughing, and we told my boss that, and we told my boss, and my boss was like, "Who was it? Was it this chick?" I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, I thought it would have been her." I'm like, no, what's going on here? He's like, oh, well, this chick apparently had it out for you too. He's like, but I didn't know about this one. I'm just immediately like the center of attention, unwanted attention at work, and all the guys are just cracking up.
Over social media? Man. They wanted to know your.
Well, yeah, she was just like, yeah, well, I'm so sorry I had to reach you through email, but that was the only way I could find you, and I was just wondering if you had Instagram or something I could add you on. If not, disregard. It's totally cool.
I think an email works.
I wish I had that problem, man. You're a lucky man, Jonas. Hey, enjoy it while it lasts, brother. If you get old like me, you don't get emails from hot chicks from the office, and
you just can't seem to shake it because this time around, like this time around, I work at a plumbing supply location store, right? And I work with only men. We're all men. All my clients are men. They're all plumbers, dude.
Men at work.
Like, cool. Men at work,
Understand.
So I'm like, cool. I'm away from all that because before, when I was working on the service side, I was going to businesses and people's homes, and yeah, I was around that, but this time I'm not. So I'm like, all right, cool. So, but it somehow ends up finding me, which is hilarious. But at least I don't have to see her often.
That's a bonus.
Yeah. Now, when I was his age, I did have a coworker straight up. I'll never forget this. I was Jonas's age. I was working at a factory after high school, and this girl was married. She just had a baby like a year prior. She was married, and I was working in a factory where I was cutting paper, and she approached me and straight up, without missing a beat, she goes, "I had a dream that I was with the long hair guy," because I did have long hair at the time. She said, "I had a dream that I was with the long hair guy last night, and if you." Oh, this is night 2006. So, and she goes straight up, Wes. She goes, "You can have sex with me if you want it. It's here." And she was, Yeah, now I'm sure the girl that flirted with Jonas is much prettier than this one.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah,
No strings attached, huh?
and I just started my work, and I'm like, I have to go to work. She said to me, if I was younger, you would totally have sex with me. She really said that. See, people sexual harassment in the workplace is only for women. No way. I'm a living proof of that. Jonas as well. But every week, Jonas has a new story for me, Wes. Oh, I was at the grocery store. The hot chick who was bagging my bag, she was eyeballing me.
Hey, he's a hot commodity, man.
He is.
I can one up all of you.
Even me?
Yeah, I was working at the Lion's Choice.
Blowjob at the Lion's
No,
Choice?
the Lion's Choice in Warrenville. I was working there, right? And my manager, his name is Juan Cielo. He'd bring all of his relatives in from Mexico, and he'd make them fake social security cards off the printer, the work printer, from the computer, right? All this, and they'd work for like 10 months, collect all the, send all the money back to Mexico, go back to Mexico, live like kings. Great scam, like good for them. Like that's America. But then there was this one of Juan's cousins, her name was Karina Cortez. And so during our slow periods, I would teach her English because she wanted to become a citizen and all that. So she was taking classes, so I'd help her with her homework. No big deal, And then one day Juan asked me, he goes, could you marry Karina and we'll pay you to marry her? And she had 2 children still in Mexico, and she wanted to get married to bring her children to America. Okay. And I really thought about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I ain't doing nothing, and they're going to pay me, but it never came to fruition. But I was just like, I'm like, what a weird proposition. We're going to pay you to marry this woman so she can live in America. And I almost went through with it.
Was she pretty damn good looking, or?
She was all right. She was all right.
It's good enough. Good enough.
More like the help of friend out, Because I think you only got to be married for like so long, and then once they become naturalized, then it's fine, and the kids can come to America, and she can stay there because her kids are there, and there's naturalization, whatever, right? And I was ready to do it, but it just never worked out.
Oh, wow.
But it was a request, man.
Yeah.
Marry this woman for money.
That's the American dream, I guess.
Hey, Wes, I'm reading the chat here. Some people saying they're new for us.
New?
They're new. Brother Max. Hello, everyone.
Oh, Brother Max.
Brother Max.
Then Caesar says, hello, guys. I'm new, waving. So Caesar. I don't know who Caesar is.
Cesar Nagaraja.
I shared this out on my community page and on Instagram. So,
hey, Hobbs.
Hobbs,
hope you're doing well. So, yeah. So, Wes, you never been flirted with in the workplace, even in high school?
Wes definitely has.
When I was younger. Oh yeah. Well, one gal, oh God, she was really, really trying to get it, and I don't know what it was, but I couldn't do it. And she said to my dad's my boss, she was like, well, I don't know. She said something so fucking brash. She was just like, well, I'll have sex with your son, to get in tight with the family. And I was like, Jesus fuck. I
take one for the team.
Yeah. And then there was this one time where I had just gotten a girlfriend who I would soon marry, and one of the secretaries asked me if I wanted to go to lunch with her, and I was like, all right. And I felt really bad about it, but I said yes. And I ate like a pig just to try and keep her off me, and even after all that, she still offered to show me her nipple rings out in the car. She was driving. And I was like, you know what? I've got a girlfriend. I really shouldn't do that. But damn, if I talk about missed opportunities, because those would have been wonderful. Yeah, I bet you it wouldn't have been just the rings.
I'm more worried about a
Sure.
woman driving. There we go.
There it is.
A woman showing her nipple rings while driving. You're supposed to have your hands at 10 and 2.
Well,
Like,
we were
really?
parked. We were parked outside of the
Oh, okay.
restaurant. Coming out of there.
So a long time ago when I was 19, I was driving to band practice with my little brother Tim. We were in a band together, and a girl off the highway flashed us her bra at
Ooh.
5 p.m. on like a highway, like it was rush hour, and we were like, I mean, thumbs up, right?
The milk has gone sour.
What else can you do? I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
I know. A few times I've been flirted with. I've never been, and I used to sing for bands, so I was the front man. But I've never been blessed like Jonas.
But he's always been ugly.
Yeah.
So the girls didn't really talk to him. So
Hey, that's the same here, man. Like, I've always been a singer, and like, no. One time, a girl went up to me and was like, "Yeah, I was checking you out while you were singing, and I figured, yeah, I'd fuck him." And she became my girlfriend for like 4 or 5 months until she cheated on me, and I was like,
Well, Wes, I got a story to share with you. So I was 21. I was inexperienced. I played a show, and I always dreamed of being with a MILF, right?
"Oh,
So it's
sure."
every man's dream, right? When you're 21. That's
never happened to me.
Well, we went pretty far. I took her to a wedding. I didn't know how old she was. I
Okay.
took her to a wedding, and my friend's daughter comes up to me at this wedding, and she goes, "How old is your date?" And I said, "I don't know." And she goes, "She looks older." And I said, "I'm sure she is," with this big grin on my face. So she kicked me out of her apartment because we were watching a movie and we were about to like get really intimate with each other.
Uh-huh.
And no joke, this was like the get the hell out of here moment. Was like my hands were on her butt cheeks, like inside her pants. She was dry. She was on me, very into it. And I left the rubbers in the car. So, and I go, "I need to go to the car really quick. I forgot something." And she did this like strong push-up right on my chest. And she's like, "You're not going to have sex with me tonight, and you're not spending the night." And dude, I didn't know what to say. So my hand, this was my reaction, Wes, and no joke, in this voice. "But my hands are in your pants."
That's fucking script material. That needs to be put in a movie.
That's
And
really
then
good.
she goes, "You're leaving right now." And I'm like, she kicked me out. And then the thing is, then I still ran into her at shows, and she would still like, she knew that I was a big fan of her ass, and she would like rub her ass up on me at shows and stuff. And I got like uncomfortable. And then I was like, "You're not going to have sex with me, but nobody's going to have sex with me at all either."
Wow, man.
We're not blessed like Jonas here. Jonas gets flirted with like every week.
Yeah.
Look, I flirted with him like 5 minutes ago.
Jonas, is that you?
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonas is a powerhouse, man. Don't forget, man. You're probably a good guy.
Whoa.
Anthony.
Whoa! What do you got for us?
Look
What do
at
you got
Fred.
for us, Mo?
Look at that guy.
Get this thing right.
Oh yeah.
2026
Oh.
is the way. So they have plenty of time to make
Oh, yeah.
adjustments, get the casting together.
Jabba, what are you watching?
Fuck this up.
I was watching Interview with the Vampire.
Someone's watching something. I can't hear you.
There you
Oh,
go.
it's Chabot. Okay, so all right, Jonas, go ahead. Go ahead. Now,
Hey,
Anthony.
Jonas. Hey,
I-
Wesley.
Hey,
No, Anthony, why is Jonas your favorite member of the Friendly Men? Why
Because
is
he's cool. Because he's cool.
Anthony?
Well,
is
we're chopped liver.
No, you're cool. All of us are cool.
Thank you.
But okay, but Jonas is your favorite member of the team,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. Jonas,
Yeah.
what do you say for yourself? Huh?
I'm honored. I'm honored to hear
I
that.
had butter spaghetti and water for dinner.
Really?
Mountain crackers.
Hell yeah. It's bad to the
Oh.
bone.
All
Mhm.
right.
it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now,
So that's a dinner for champions. Success.
Yep. Yep.
oh, Caesar, thanks for the sub. Caesar, follow Ice Lord and Anthony Showbot, your number one YouTuber.
Yep.
Also
Number
on-
one YouTuber. I'm good and
Yes.
everything. Just it's been. I was tired today.
Oh, what made you tired?
I don't know. A lot of friends blocked me, unfortunately.
That happens.
That sucks, man.
That sucks. But I got you guys. I'm thankful for that.
Yeah. So, well,
So
and
I'm
you
good and
know,
everything. I'm
Anthony,
seeing next week.
Is that when it comes out next week?
Yep.
oh, so I saw my buddy saw Long Legs yesterday. They had a special premiere for it in Chicago yesterday. So I wrote him about it. I'm like, how was it? And he's like, it's all right. I'm like, I still want to see it.
All right.
Sounds
Time to look for the Top Fire 2 VHS.
What are the top 5 2 VHSs, Chabot?
Well, we got that I want or that I own.
What's what?
Which one? Which one? 2 VHSs that I own or that I want?
Both.
Well, my favorite is the Reno Williams tape, and I want to get the Mother Side VHS.
Ah, the murder size VHS.
Yep.
Huh. Now, Jonas, what do you say about that? Go ahead. Jonas.
No, Reno Williams. Isn't that Lorenzo Lamas?
I'll
No.
be right back, yo.
Who was in Reno Williams? Wasn't that Lorenzo Lamas?
Fred Ward.
Who?
Fred Ward.
Oh, Fred Ward. Rest in peace, Fred Ward. Now, Wes, I just want to say this is the most successful stream we've ever had. So thanks to you. Like we just finished,
Thank you. Thank you for being on there.
we got this Caesar. It's all you, Wes. Nobody watches us, but it's just me, Jonas, and Anthony.
No way, man.
Mhm.
Can't be true. Let
That
me know
is
once you're live and I'll
true.
share you out, man.
This guy hit his head on the table and nobody cared. Even Chabot didn't even see that.
Yeah, that video should have gone viral.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Wes, have you been to the theaters this summer, or have you just been staying at home?
Just been staying at home, unfortunately. Well, later, Shabbat.
All right.
I haven't.
Anthony Chabot.
I've been adding to my collection quite a bit, but I haven't really. I don't know. There's a lot of recommendations. Everyone's saying watch Baby Reindeer, watch Late Night with the Devil or whatever. And
King saw
I
that.
did see that. That was good.
was it? I just haven't been. I don't know, man. I have a severe case of depression, and it's sucked out all of the things that I love, like music, playing music, listening to it, everything, and it's just affected everything. So, but I'm trying.
I understand.
Right on, man. I don't know what it is. It sounds weird. It sounds like
No,
impossible.
I get it. I get it.
That's cool. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
It's like if it's true, if you don't have depression, you probably don't know, but like it just fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, I mean, I got I've got some stuff. I've got the new that Vincent Navy SEALs release, which I'm real excited about. I don't know. I've heard it's kind of a wishy-washy movie, but about Vincent, I had to get it. So
No, Wes, Caesar just asked, there are a lot of Ice Lords on YouTube.
are there? Well, that's why I am the Ice Lord. It's just like,
Recognize.
here, I'll give you my channel name just in case you want to know. I found out about that. I don't know why exactly everyone thinks that they're the Ice Lord, but no, it's me. I was the Ice Lord back in the 90s in a group called the Gangland Murder Crew, which was out of like LaPorte, and we would dress up as like in balaclavas and whatnot, and we'd make funny skits and whatnot about some of the other bands, and I was known as Ice Lord, so it just stuck with me.
Yeah, totally.
No shit.
It fits you well.
Thank you.
And it's amazing that you and I have been to the same concert and we didn't even know each other. That's
I know. And that was a pretty wild concert. I never could have believed that I would have heard Metallica do a cover of the Four Horsemen acoustic style.
Yeah, my brother was there too. My brother Ben was at that show too. It was
No kidding.
winning. Yeah.
Wow, man. Wow.
Yeah. Well, Ben was able to see the Ramones at Lollapalooza in '96
Ooh.
with Metallica, which I'm sure was a better show than the '98 show.
Dude, I missed out on so many shows. I could have seen the original Alice in Chains and then headliner Faith No More back at, I don't know if it was Rockstock or something, 97 or something, but I missed out on it. My buddies abandoned me. And then it was such a terrible, terrible tragedy. I could have seen Lane Staley live before he died. You're welcome, Caesar. I typed in my channel name down there for him, but it's hard to find, my channel. Like, I don't know.
Well, now, by the way, your review, what do you want to, let me ask you this. What movie do you love, but you're afraid to review?
Oh,
because you have so many films that you talk about. I mean, you told me about the movie about that director that likes people when they puke on each other and stuff.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I didn't realize it at the time, but I kind of got a little backlash from doing that, but it's past now. But like, I want to review the movie Ex Drummer, but Terrence has already done it. So it's this, I believe it's a Dutch film, or at least spoken in Dutch. And it's amazing. And it's got a lot of sensitive topics that are really not publicly acceptable. So
sure.
And I really can't do the clips thing right now, but that's one that I definitely love and want to do a review of, a full deep dive review.
Have you done anything about to me, and we may have talked about this topic before.
Okay.
I have a list right here. Actually, I used to do a thing called Fucked Up Movie Night.
Ooh.
And I lost a lot of friends from it for showing one movie, but I have a new list and with a lot of the same movies, and I want to start it up again. And the one movie that, and I'm pretty desensitized to everything, but the one movie that I could only watch one time and it really messed me up, a Serbian film.
Oh, sure. Yes.
A Serbian film is just the most depraved movie I've ever seen. Like, after watching the movie, I couldn't even go to the bathroom because I didn't want to look at my own wiener.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, I understand. Well,
don't be looking at your wiener, Anthony.
I gotta make sure it's going in the toilet. I gotta make sure the stream is all right.
You touch it more than once, you're playing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, that's a wild movie. I'll tell you, have you ever seen any of the August Underground movies?
Oh, that's on my list. Yeah, that's on my list. I have not watched them, to answer your question.
Mortem Part 2 is probably going to blow your mind off, man.
The other one that I haven't watched is the guinea pig movies.
Okay.
And then there's one called The Bunny Game.
Yeah.
Which I think I've seen.
Yeah.
And the rest, like Cannibal Holocaust, Jungle Holocaust, Necromantic, Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, Pink Flamingos, VHS, the original Spit on Your Grave.
That's a good one.
Bad Lieutenant. Beast, Last House on the Left.
Oh, dude, I could probably give you a few suggestions there if you want. I'll DM you or something.
Yeah, do it.
All right, we'll do. I'll try to do. Like, a lot of them are going to be for it.
No, send it to me so then I can
Yeah, but I want to hear him with his face, and then he can.
Well, then I got to write it all down.
No, let him tell us, and then he'll write to you. I want to hear suggestions. Go ahead, Wes.
Well, let's see here. Singapore Sling. That's a really fucked up movie.
Never saw it.
It's a Greek movie, but it's spoken in English and Greek and then French, and there's a lot of puking and a lot of like weird shit, and it's just fucked up and fun, but it's a well-made movie. Then there's Calvaire. I like that one.
I've never heard of it.
And then Taxidermia.
I've heard of that.
That's a good one.
I never watched it, but I've heard of it.
It's a little weird, but it's not necessarily horror, but it gets into those elements. And then I gotta recommend anything by Brian Paulin or Michael Todd Schneider. They're great directors, independent, and they do some great special effects, natural, practical special effects, man. Really
I like
cool
it.
guys. And so like Fetus by Brian Paulin or His Devil's Night by Michael Todd Schneider. Let's see. So you already got the guinea pigs. I got that whole set, man. I haven't.
I've never watched them. I've never watched any of them.
Yeah, they used to be on YouTube, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Dogtooth? You ever heard of that one?
No.
Check out Dogtooth. Bunny
You
Game.
gotta send this stuff to me, otherwise I need to be writing it down.
I'll give you a whole list.
Okay.
Man.
No hurry. Hurry.
You know, the gal who sings backup vocals on Deftones' White Pony album, I think her name is Arlene Getsick. I can't remember her first name, but she is the star of Bunny Game, and she actually did that stuff, all that torture, willingly, even the branding and such, with consensually and all that stuff. And,
Consensually, of course.
Yes, and she
loved it.
Yeah, I can't remember her first name, but her last name's Get Sick, like Get Sick without a K. Really wild. Good movie though. It'll make you feel a little apprehensive.
I never really knew about Bunny Game. My neighbor told me about it when we were coming up with this list. My 23-year-old neighbor, he's like, "We're gonna have fucked up movie night." I'm like, "Okay," and so he's looking up stuff, and he told me about Bunny Game, and I looked it up and read the premise, Wikipedia, and I'm like, "Oh, this could be brutal."
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty wild. You ever heard of what's it called? The Gateway Flesh?
No.
Rarity. It's a rare one, but kind of hard to find. But I didn't mean to chase Jonas out of the room, man.
No, he's here. He's here.
He's got explosive diarrhea.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Now, Wes, speaking of which, you just recently had a film director on your channel a few months ago with his wife or girlfriend. Is that the one you're talking about right now? Or?
Yeah, Michael Todd Schneider. Yes.
I recognize that name because I was watching your interview with him. How did you get connected to him?
Wow, man. A long time ago, I started following him on Facebook and he accepted my request, and I had talked to him about a couple releases that I bought, like off eBay and then from him. And we've just kind of been going back and forth over the years. And I just, a few months ago, I was like, "Hey, you want to do an interview or something, man?" And he was like, "Yep." And then we didn't talk for a little while. And then he was like, "Yeah, I'll do that interview." And I was like, "Okay, I need a date, man, And it worked out. And then he wanted to do that live interview by his wife, by Lucifer Sky. And it was cool.
No, continue, Wes. Sorry.
That's all.
No, but so when you
Just keep talking, we got nothing over here.
No, shut up.
Oh, nonsense.
Jonas, why is your Jonas is getting naked. That's why
He's got explosive diarrhea. He lives in Texas. He eats a lot of tacos and spicy foods.
That's fair.
Fine,
Man,
I'll put my clothes back on. Jeez.
No, you get more viewers.
He had to do a private live on OnlyFans.
I was just putting the silkies on until y'all started talking shit.
Put your pasties on.
Now, Wes, when you interviewed Michael Todd Schneider, right? When you interviewed him, were you nervous at all? Because I know we tried doing interviews with you in the past, and you were saying like, "Oh, I'm not sure if I was able to do it." How did you prepare yourself to do the interview with him?
Well, a lot of it was just preparatory. Do a little research. I really wait till the last minute to write down my questions. Hi, Samantha. Nice to meet you. And then
That's my wife, Samantha.
nice
She's
to know how
she's
you
in
doing.
that part of the house over there.
She's over there.
That's my auntie.
That's
wow.
Jonas's auntie. Yes.
I really before the Brian Paulin interview, I was wrecked, man. I was so worried. And before the Michael Todd Schneider interview, I was also quite worried, but not as bad as before. It's very difficult to explain, but I get extremely worried, like nightmares, and I just have to wait until the day and go at it all guns blazing and hope for the best. That's all I can say, man. And I don't know, man. Apparently it's something I do all right, but I just, I run out of folks to interview,
You can interview Anthony.
I would love to.
Jonas,
I have no problem with that.
I'm leaving. All right, let's get started. Go.
Anthony, how are you today, sir? Thanks for letting me interview you.
Oh, the pleasure is all yours.
Yes, sir, it is. And I wanted to know, are you originally from Illinois, or where do you hail from, my friend?
I was actually born in Antarctica by way of Australia.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. Cargo ship. Yeah, went off the coast of New Zealand, right in Antarctica, and I was born there in an icy tundra. John Carpenter made a movie. You might have heard it. It's called The Thing. It's loosely based about my life. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, it was hell.
All right, interview
That's perfect.
There we go.
That was great, Jonas. What
I
do you
mean,
think?
I was as honest as I possibly could be. I
You
mean,
did
that was
so well. It was fun, man. That was great.
Yeah,
I got to try to sharpen my tools, hey, now and then. Mr. Dan.
no, I was born in Illinois, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
Antarctica sounds way cooler.
Understood.
I mean, we call him. We don't call him Ant for no reason.
Right.
I understand. I thought there might be an etymology.
Yeah.
I was born. They built me. One of my buddies has a 3D printer, and he made me.
Oh.
And here I am today.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, we're glad to have you, man.
yeah, we are.
Nice to see you.
So Ben says, so that's my brother Ben that's watching us, Wes.
What's up, man?
Yeah, Ben, and then Jonas, go ahead. You've been quiet, man.
I'm hanging out, man. I'm just being chill old Jonas as normal.
Hey, Jonas asked me the other day, when are you going to invite him back on the Ninth Circle?
I'm
He
starting
did
to
that
back
to
up.
me too. I was like, Jonas, don't ask me, ask Wes. Like,
Oh yeah, you can always ask, but anytime I'm trying to get it done for next Friday. And you're more than welcome to come up, Jonas. You're always invited. So
Right, that'd be Friday the.
Let's see.
That'd be the 5th. That'd be the 5th.
The
The
5th?
fifth? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
because Thursday's the 4th.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
Maybe. I mean, if you wanna, by
I
all
could
means,
probably drop on by.
awesome. Please do. You're always welcome, man. You're an alumni panelist for the Ninth Circle, and we would always love to. I say we, but it's just me. But I would love to have you back. So please,
Of course.
yeah, I'll link you down.
Hell
How
yeah,
many-
sounds like a plan.
Jonas, how many times have you been on the Ninth Circle with Wes? I want to say twice.
I want to say probably twice.
Really?
I think Wes.
I maybe
It could
at
be
least
more.
twice.
It
At least
could be
twice.
more.
At
At least
least twice, but maybe 3 times.
maybe 3 times, and that third time was probably a long time ago, like when I was still living back in San Antonio.
Oh yeah. But it
Wow.
was a blast every time.
That was fun, and yeah, I think at one point it was me, it was us 3, and we had even Pat was there.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh god.
we were talking about like fucked up live leak videos or something. We
Oh
got
god.
we get into the coolest conversations, you know.
Oh yeah. Just
Yeah.
anything. Oh, no holds barred. You know,
Mhm.
that's what it's all about. You know.
Hulk Hogan, no holds barred.
When are we going to talk about Daniel Day-Lewis? I don't know, man, but he's something else. That dude.
Well, that's my brother, and then he says Garbage Pail Kids is a super messed up movie. Jonas, have you seen that yet?
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right
Go
back.
ahead, Wes. We'll be here.
BRB.
So, yeah. And Leonard Part 6, Jonas, opens with Bill Cosby riding an ostrich,
Okay.
jumping out of a flaming building.
The operative word here is Bill Cosby.
I like that, Pat. Empire of the Ant Reviews. I really liked it. That's gonna get highlighted. So yeah. Well, it's good that hey guys, this is the most successful. This is probably
How many people are watching?
9.
9 people? 9 is German for no.
Yeah, it's yeah people then.
Jonas knows some German, by the way. Yeah, don't you, Jonas? Right?
What?
I said you know some German.
You said Dolce. That's
No, he knows a German. He works with a German guy. That's what
No,
you're
no.
thinking of.
He told me he studied German in high school.
Dolce is like Dolce and Gabbana, bro.
Yeah, dude. Mark
He's
Jacobs.
talking about Deutsch.
Oh, Deutsch, huh?
Fuck the Dutch.
All right.
Alf
Them
Deutsch.
Them ant review.
Fuck
I
fuck
love
the Dutch.
So, hey, Jonas, Ben wants to know when you are planning to come back to Illinois.
Oh man, I would love to go back.
let's shoot around like August.
I would love to I just love to go back. I'd love to go back in October.
All right,
want-
that works.
I want a good legit Midwest.
Let's get
you know?
Barrett Carlson.
And that man on the stream right there.
Barrett
Yeah.
Carlson should have a Halloween party this year.
Oh,
We'll bother him.
He's getting a colonic around in October.
Very
Well,
free.
Ben just gets colonics like every 2 weeks. Like it's his thing.
He goes to get colonics after donating blood.
Yeah, or after like he wakes up, or before he goes to bed, or sometimes around lunchtime. Time's a good time of the day to get a colonic.
oh, hey, Wes, let's have Anthony share with you a really funny story of him and Ben.
Okay.
What story do you want me to tell?
Oh, you choose. Which one?
I don't know Oh,
favorite
dude.
Ben?
Okay, so when I first moved back here from St. Louis, we're hanging out at your mom's, your parents' house. James was still in Turkey at the time, and we're all just hanging out. Me and my wife Sam are there. There's a couple of neighbors over. I think Mark Nealon was there. Mark the Animal Nealon from the Friendly Men was there. I don't know, and we're just having a good old time. And Ben was laughing so hard he shit his pants in front of all of us.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
And it was amazing.
Wow.
That-
Man.
so he goes into the house, cleans himself up, he removes his boxers, and instead of like wrapping them up in a bag and or putting them in the laundry, or he just put them in the bathroom garbage. Like didn't even take
Classic.
them outside or nothing. The kitchen garbage. There's the kitchen garbage.
That's a classic soiled pants move.
Ben said
Yeah.
that's yeah.
My-
we were-
One of my best friends when I was in high school, he shit his pants and he threw his drawers away in the fucking the bathroom dumpster garbage can, and yeah, it was hilarious. It was the funniest thing ever.
Isn't that like the carpenter blaming the tools? Like, oh, you pants
Well, okay,
failed me once again.
and
Never again.
here's another thing to sort of bring up, which I'm almost positive I've told this story before. When I was a plumber, a lot of elderly people would soil their pants, and and they would throw their drawers down the toilet and to try to flush it down the toilet, and obviously it wouldn't go down, and then I'd have to show up and auger that thing out like that, and I'd get at it at an angle,
Okay, the hand motions. Stop with the hand motions. That's
That's rolling dice right there.
Yeah, man, that's quick
hey guys.
$150 right there, man.
Damn.
So,
Hey,
anyways,
guys, Caesar is here, by the way.
Caesar.
how's it going, man?
Caesar. Is it
Hey.
Caesar or Caesar?
Caesar. It's Caesar, man.
Caesar. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry,
Caesar.
I'm using my phone. I don't have my laptop or anything. So
You don't need no laptop
Caesar,
needed.
welcome to the program. We're going to let Jonas finish his shitting stories. So.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's let him finish this shitty story.
So, long story short, whenever I got a call for an elderly person's stopped up toilet, I was almost 100% sure of what it was going to be, especially when they said that it was a object or a piece of cloth stuck down the toilet. They were too embarrassed to admit that it was their shitty underwear, and you kind of feel bad for them because the poor dude would do it to hide it from his wife. He didn't want his wife, because she would do his laundry. He didn't want her finding these, some applesauce in the drawers, and he'd try to just flush them. And the poor guy, it costed him $150. But and you know what? I did him a solid. Not only did I fix his problem, but I also kept the secret from his wife.
Nice.
You're a
And
good
he-
man. You're a
and he
good
said-
man.
I
A
said,
gentleman.
can you just tell him? And he's like, I just don't want the missus. And I'm like, dude, no worries. I'll just tell her to stop using flushable wipes.
Tell him to stop putting your tampons down.
Yeah, stop putting the tampons. It's just a bunch of tampons. Even though,
I'm 80 years old.
yeah, right.
I didn't get tampons 30 years ago.
Hey,
And he's
guys,
just like,
let's-
all right, thank you, kind
Caesar.
Yeah, let's
Hey.
meet Caesar, man.
Caesar.
New sub today, Jonas. A new fan.
Mhm.
Caesar Nagaraja.
Nagaraja. Yeah.
Nagaraja. I like it.
All right.
What are you
Nice to
doing?
meet you.
What I've been doing, I don't know. I just saw your video I was just watching video, and saw yours, and just popped in.
Where do you
That's
live?
Where I live in New York City.
Oh, cool.
Street.
Well, actually, no, now West Long Island. So
Damn. Or Long Island. So Caesar, what do you do, man? Like I'm James. This is Anthony. That's Jonas, the handsome member of the team, and then this is Wes, our good friend from Canada. So,
Who's
Caesar-
slightly a little bit more handsome than Jonas.
yeah.
oh, you're
Wishful thinking, Wes.
sorry. You're like it's like breaking up.
Yeah. We're losing some feet, but go ahead, Caesar. Tell us about yourself. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
dude.
Oh, I don't know where to start. Right now, I just came back from my old apartment and and nothing much. I just checking up and
You're breaking up, Caesar.
hello. Oh,
Yeah,
hello?
you're breaking up a little bit.
I can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, so I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just close Pornhub, then come back,
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I'm not that. I'm not. Well, sometimes I do that.
Holy fun.
But for real, no, I have a. I don't know. I've just had using the phone, and it just like keeps breaking, and like it keeps. It's a bit choppy from your side and maybe my side. So
Sure.
I'm pretty sure.
and that, and I just cannot turn on the video, like the camera on with my phone.
No problem. No problem.
How old are you, Caesar?
Oh, I'm 23.
23.
Jonas, oh man. All right. So Wes, I feel like I'm like
Jonas is 58.
No.
Caesar. Jonas is your age, by the way. Caesar.
Jonas? Oh, hey.
How's it going, dude?
That's nice.
Yeah, he's 23. Wes and I and Anthony are all in our 40s, and
Mhm.
we're almost at that. Wait, is there a menopause stage? Because I feel like
They can't spell
No.
menopause without the word men.
yeah. So okay. Now, so Caesar, what do you do? Like, what's your job? Like what do you do with yourself on a daily basis?
Oh my god! If you wanna, I don't know. I've not really had the most exciting job. Really, just cleaning. I had a cleaning job.
No problem.
Yeah. Technically, I'm still going. I'm in like LaGuardia Community College. Right
Oh,
now.
that's the Ninja Turtles in the first movie. He was
The
going
first
to.
one? The first movie. Oh, I didn't see. It's like the.
I was
He says, "You're going to LaGuardia."
I was stranded in LaGuardia Airport one time, and that wasn't very fun.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, flight got canceled at 1:00 in the morning.
Damn.
And he had to use the bathroom, and all the urinals were taken, so he had to pee in the sink.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do that normally, but
But it was the sink at the Starbucks where the employees wash their hands.
yeah, the utility sink.
Yeah.
Well, so Caesar, you were mentioned.
Great Danger!
Danger! Dominic's here. Hey guys,
Hello.
check out the last video with Dominic from Grave Danger. We just put out a video on Friday.
Yeah.
Dominic has been great. Yeah, Caesar, we basically do a lot of interviews with people and we talk a lot of metal music and movies. So, Caesar, I saw you were talking about movies earlier. What are your top 5 favorite movies, Caesar?
Just do top three. Top three.
Sorry, top 3.
Top 3. Okay, that's okay. Okay. I think top 3 movies. If recently, like, it doesn't matter, like what time period.
No.
No, this of all time. Your
Yeah.
favorite movies. What are your favorite movies?
Ice Age 1, Ice Age 2, Ice Age 3.
There we go. All right, great.
okay.
Answer.
Okay. Train to Busan. It was very good. Was it a comedy? The Switch. It's not a very well known film. It's very like a low budget film. Switch, just like sci-fi. And three.
You're doing good. Keep it going, man.
Like when you go to put in a movie, what movie do you want to watch over and over? What movie can you watch over and over and never ever get sick of?
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I knew it, Caesar.
Terminator 2? I didn't say well, I've seen Terminator 2.
Texas Chainsaw 2.
No. Honestly, I'm good. Cut that. You just put it in my head.
I have psychic abilities, sir.
Yeah.
I would say.
So what's your all right? Let's narrow it down. What about genres, Caesar? What genre movies do you like? Let's start with the genre.
Do you like horror, action, comedy?
I've been watching horror a bit.
What's your favorite horror movie, Caesar?
Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw.
Hold on. Oh, Grave Danger wants us to sing a song. So here we go, Anthony. Ready?
Here,
Heavy metal! Heavy metal! Dominic, click that link. I'm sending it right now. Dominic,
baby.
Dominic wants to go live with us from Grave Danger. Now, Wes,
Yo.
Caesar is thinking about Dominic was my previous guest. Super cool dude. Great, hell of a guitar player.
Right on.
This dude, man, if you watch our interview, you could see it, like all the cool stuff Dominic did for us, you know. It's really cool. And I
Awesome.
sent him Dominic with that link. Caesar, are you still there with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. So did you think about your movies? All right, here comes Dominic.
Yo, what's up, guys?
I'm
on,
sorry.
Oh, can you do that first?
Oh, Parasite. I think
Did you hear that?
So Dominic, how you doing, man?
Chilling, man. How are you guys doing?
Dominic, this is my friend Anthony.
Oh, the thing.
Wes.
Sorry.
That's
What's going on,
Jonathan.
guys?
We just
Howdy.
met
Nice to
Caesar
meet
today
you.
for the first time. Dominic, can you switch your phone to make your screen a little bit bigger?
I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Widescreen, I guess.
Come on.
I don't know.
Like this.
Yeah,
I don't
there we
know.
go. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Dominic, by the way, hey, Caesar, listen, man, we're going to let you go, bud, but we'll talk to you soon. Okay, Caesar?
Good to
Okay,
talk
man.
to you, brother.
Thanks for
Nice to
coming
meet
Oh,
you.
on.
I was gonna mention this before the Thing and the Prince of Darkness, and those are both John Carpenter movies. That's a
Yeah,
very
yeah. I love that.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right, Caesar, follow us on Instagram too. The Friendly Men, Ice Lord, and Jonas, and Grave Danger. Okay.
We're also on MySpace and AOL.com.
All right, don't listen
Wait,
to this
so
guy.
how often you guys do these streams? I was
Pretty often, I would say.
Random.
Random,
You just got to
buddy.
follow us, bro.
Yeah.
okay. Wait,
All right,
okay.
Bye,
Your
Caesar.
Instagram? Wait, Instagram
What's up?
first.
Yeah.
Instagram?
Friendly Men. The Friendly Men.
You'll see us around.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You
Have
can't
a good
miss
night.
it.
All right,
Right,
man.
well,
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, Dominic. All right. So,
What's
listen,
going on, guys?
we all
Hear me?
meet him, all watch the interview together. This man might, by the way, the kid in your teaser, it's his stepson, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh man, he did a great job.
I know he's awesome.
So,
Yeah, man, that shit surprised me.
Now,
I can't hear you guys on these headphones. I might as well take them off.
yeah. Now, Wes, he's in LA right now. He's in Los
Oh,
Angeles.
no shit. Wow.
Yeah, Long Beach to be exact.
Yeah, so
Wow.
now, Wes, let me tell you about Dominic. Dominic is getting a lot of promotion with the heavy metal world out of LA. He opened up for Death Angel, Possessed, Grim Reaper, like some of our favorite bands that we grew up in the 80s. Dominic is one of the
Wow.
few pioneer musicians who's still keeping that 80s metal sound alive, and he's doing it very well.
Well, fucking A, man. Good on you, Dominic.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep that shit alive.
You're doing it. You're not trying, you're doing it.
So
That's
now,
awesome, dude.
Guy, I'm gonna I think my friend Anthony has some questions for you for Graveyard, Grave Danger
Dude.
questions.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just love your. Okay, so when I first saw you, like, I thought it was a gimmick. Like, it's like, oh, they're trying to be funny and all this. And then more and more I watched it, I'm like, this is awesome. And you're like, it's serious. Like, you love
You
what
know,
you're doing. You know, like
Oddly enough, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's just like with all the extreme metal there is out here in LA, those kind of people are like the most ignorant towards traditional metal. Unfortunately, I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, we did get that a lot with our first music video, Modern Dark Age, just because it wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't edited very well. And I actually made I got a little surprise for the 4th of July, but I made a little spoof and I redid some of the vocals and I made a little, a reel for Instagram for the 4th. I'm going to be posting that up, but I have plans for the future when I get some time to redo that entire song, including a music video. And I want to go like above and beyond on the music video for that one, because that song is what really got us out there. Like, I mean, we were already out there, but that song just put us on the map even more.
Yeah. Now, Wes, this guy does it all. He does the music. He writes the music. He writes the vocals. He directs the
he
music
shreds
videos,
the guitar.
Shreds the guitar.
Right,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
And he even decorates and paints his guitars all different colors as well. It's incredible.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know.
Look, there's the guitars. There they are.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got
Dominic,
some on the wall.
Nice.
You see that?
That's in the For Heavy Metal
Yeah.
music video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I started advertising that I could paint people's guitars again. I kind of stopped doing it, but I think I'm gonna start doing it again.
yeah. What made you
Nice.
decide to start doing it again?
Just because I see other people getting ripped off on paint jobs, and
Can you show us? Can you show the guys like my favorite one, the lava one, close up to the camera?
yeah, I don't know how to flip this thing around, but let me just
No,
grab
keep
it.
it like that. Keep it right there. That's fine. All right, cool. Yeah. Wes, one of his songs has like 60,000 views or
see
something.
it?
Damn.
Damn.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That is cool.
That's brutal.
Oh, it's textured and everything too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, are you gonna play that guitar in a future video soon? I hope.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it in Into the Inferno whenever, because my bass player is gonna come over tomorrow, hopefully, and record the bass parts, and then I'm gonna send it over for mastering, and then I'm gonna find a location and start scheduling a date that we can go out there and do it.
Yeah. Now, Wes, also about Dominic, he's also a movie buff like us. Loves the
Okay.
80s movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
my
cool.
friend Jonas. Now, Dominic and I both agree Death Wish 3 is one of the best movies from the 80s.
Oh, absolutely. Also, Death Wish 2, Death Wish 4. In Death Wish 4,
Death Wish 1.
well, that one is more like the pilot of what happened and why Charles Bronson is going ape shit on all these like gangsters and shit.
It's
But the fourth one is about like him fighting against the mob, and that one's really good as well.
It's got Danny Trejo in it too.
wasn't Jim Carrey?
He's in every movie though.
I'm thinking of Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry.
I'm thinking of Dirty Harry. Never mind.
Deadpool, the Deadpool.
That Deadpool. Yeah, I'm thinking of Dirty Harry.
Hey,
Never
you
mind.
know what's another good movie is Carlito's Way with Al Pacino. That's a good one too. You guys ever seen that one?
Yes, I
I've
have.
never seen it.
I was in a grind metal band called Money Shot, and we would use samples from movies, and we used a scene from Carlito's Way where he's like, "You see this shot? This shot's gonna change your whole life. Here comes and then we go into the song. But yeah, we have quoted Carlito's Way on an album. But Carlito's Way. What do you like? Mobster movies, like mafia movies?
He's Italian.
Yeah.
I'm
what was
my
it?
guess 100%. What's your favorite one?
Oh, jeez.
Godfather 3.
No, mine's
Godfather 2,
Goodfellas.
Casino, Goodfellas. Another one is A Bronx Tale. That one's really good.
Yeah.
I love that one. I just watched that one last week, actually.
Yeah. So
And,
my friend Jonas is a big fan of war movies too, by the way.
Dude, Saving Private Ryan is one of the best ones.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Or have you guys seen Hacksaw Ridge?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That one's on Netflix. That one's really good.
Super good.
Yeah.
Back in the 2000s, in the early 2000s, they used to make a lot of good war movies, but they stopped doing that.
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, they did stop doing it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because back then, I guess Hollywood didn't really have a problem like back then promoting like America and liberty and stuff like that. Now Hollywood's like all super crazy. They don't even try to hide it anymore.
Yeah.
No,
I agree.
Dominic, you are close to Hollywood. Oh, and Wes, he's played the Whiskey a Go-Go multiple
Fucking A,
occasions.
man. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I have been to the Whiskey myself. The sound of the Whiskey is really good. Have you ever had sound problems at the Whiskey a Go-Go when you were on stage?
Sorry to say, yeah, I have. There was this time back in 2019 where there was an earthquake when we were playing and the sound went out. All the sound on the stage went out. It just cut out. The only
Are you
sound
sure
that
it was
we,
an earthquake, or were you guys just rocking too hard?
oh, I don't know, man. I think it was an earthquake that time.
Okay.
But every other time we've blown the roof off the place.
that could be good.
Yeah.
Science Theory tornado.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Grave Danger is too heavy for LA. I don't know. I mean, we're not death metal or anything, but I think we're just fucking face melting heavy metal. It's it's too ballsy, I guess. I don't know.
True. Now, Dominic, I gotta say, our interview that we posted with you on Friday has been getting a lot of traction. Actually,
Yeah, I've been meaning to do another upload on my channel because I know it'll do well, but I'm waiting for the holidays to be over, like 4th of July and all that. People are just out and about. So especially right here where I live in the beach and by the beach in Long Beach, everybody's out like fucking, it's crazy out here, like a jungle. But I'm probably after 4th of July, I'll upload that to my channel and do a second upload on it.
Sure. Dominic, my brother asks you, are you an LA native? My brother asks.
No, I'm from the Bay Area, Northern California, but San Francisco.
And my brother also asks, what's Disneyland like?
You never been to Disneyland?
No, my brother asked
I've
that
never
stupid
been.
question.
I've never been. Yeah.
Disneyland's cool. I went this past January, but I think I'm pretty much over it because I went the year prior. And if you go in October, like on a weekday, that's the best day to go because you get less crowds. And it is good to get there in the early morning because then you can like get on all the rides super. Like when I went, not this time, but the last time before that, I was able to ride every single ride in Disneyland once, which was cool. But then this time around, I actually went on Space Mountain like 4 times in a row. So I was like and then other rides I didn't really care to go on because there was like a couple rides where they made my girlfriend like super dizzy, so she didn't go on those.
Damn. No,
But you do want to bring your own food and drinks because it's like really expensive there.
What about Universal Studios? Have you gone to Universal Studios?
Yeah, I've been there. It's pretty cool. I like the Jurassic Park ride. That's my favorite. It has like the big it's a water slide that goes down. Big old fucking, steep, right at the end they got the T-Rex mouth comes out at you.
Oh, that sounds scary as hell.
Yeah, but I haven't been there for like 5 years, so I don't know what it's like now.
Yeah.
But,
No, go ahead, Dom. Please. I'm sorry.
I prefer Disneyland.
Now, Dominic, can you tell these gentlemen how you met Glenn Danzig?
Oh.
Are you the one that punched
So
him in the
dude,
face?
I was like,
Sorry.
I don't know what I was doing. I was in Hollywood for some reason. I was drunk, and I keep feeling like I have to sneeze. But you know that when you feel like you're gonna sneeze, but you can't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, I was in Hollywood with my girlfriend. I was drunk, and so I guess I was outside the whiskey door, and Danzig was just standing in the door. And my girlfriend said, because I was like plastered, she was like saying that I was talking about my band and talking about heavy metal and blah blah blah. And she said that he was just he came off as like an arrogant prick. And she was like, I can't believe how short he is. You know what I mean? And that, if you're a fan of him, that's cool. I'm not judging, but I'm just saying like that was her take on him. Because I don't even remember really meeting him like super well because I was like blocked out. But dude, I have another fucking story for you. When we played with Death Angel in 2019. So it's really stressful up there because you got to park like a mile away, or else you got to pay $25 for parking. So I usually park like a half a mile away, and then I have to carry like my guitar, my pedals, and stuff down the hill. So I'm walking down the hill, and I'm wearing these these old ass, motorcycle like cowboy boots. The heels are all fucking worn out on them and everything. Been wearing them for like 5 years, right? And I'm outside the fucking whiskey, and there's like all this uneven like sidewalk. Like the infrastructure is all fucked up in LA. So I fucking stepped the wrong way, right? I have to go on stage in like a half hour, and I fucking roll my ankle
I knew
in the boots. In the fucking boots. So there's this much clearance off the street like that. Imagine my thumb is where the sidewalk is, and this is my ankle. I rolled my ankle, and I was like, I had to play the whole fucking set with a sprained ankle.
Oh, God.
But I did it, bro. Like I fucking got through it.
Did it end
And
up,
then the
did it
whole
end up
night,
swelling and
the whole
shit?
night after that, I got wasted, and I was like walking around with a sprained ankle all night
Swollen-
in cowboy
swollen
boots.
ass ankle.
And I went to the Rainbow, and it was like a fucking, it was like The Hangover, you know, it was like that movie The Hangover. And I should have mentioned that in the web call we did, James, but there's so many little stories I have like that.
I got a question for you, Dominic, if I may.
Please, Wes, please.
What is your favorite brand of guitar, and how do you feel about Schecter?
Dude, I mean, these days I like to build my own guitars. I'll get a guitar, like a used guitar. I'll put my own neck. I'll put my own pickups. I'll have my friend do the frets, and I'll customize it, paint it, and whatnot. And I've played. I mean, I'm gonna say Kramer is my favorite, but then every time I play a Kramer, like the necks are just like super fat and they're not comfortable to play. Like I like the Jackson necks because they're good, like thin shredder necks. But then I don't like those headstocks. I like the hockey stick headstocks. So I've put those on every single one of my guitars. I used to have a Kramer Neptune made in New Jersey. I think you guys are on the East Coast, right?
Well,
You guys are on the East Coast, right? Chicago.
No, we're Jonas is Texas. Wes is Indiana. Wes, me and James are Midwest.
Yeah. Okay. Oh
We're
well. So
Chicago,
anyway.
we're Chicago. Wes is Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I was actually looking at houses in Texas the other day, but yeah, because they're like really affordable over there. But
Jonas, do you know what real estate is?
I do.
yeah, I kind of been thinking about leaving California.
Wes is a real estate agent as well.
Yeah, I'm not licensed in Texas, but they might be
Yeah.
one of those anyway.
A loophole.
Yeah, I might be able to get a reciprocal over there.
So yeah. So I had a
Yeah.
Kramer Neptune. I'm sorry.
No. Continue, man. I wasn't trying to interrupt you. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, so I would say that, I mean, some ESPs are good. Some Kramers I like. Some Jacksons I like. But when it all boils down to it, I just like to build all my own custom guitars because then I know what I'm going to get.
I have a
And,
brother just like that, man. My best friend.
Schecters are cool. They have this one that just came out. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called like a Kamikaze or something like that, something weird like that. And it has like I don't remember. It has like some weird pickup setup. Like it has like a quadruple, like a quad rail or something. It has like a 24 ohm pickup in it or something like that.
Damn.
And I was looking at that because it had like the kind of routing that I like with the pickups with the single coils in a slant. But then when I look at the price, it's like $1,500, and I'm not trying to spend that much money on a guitar. I mean, I know guys that like that's what I was telling you. Like they paint guitars, they do like crackle and glitter and all that, but they charge like $3,500 for a paint job.
Wow.
That is insane.
You know, I mean, I charge like $300, $350. I mean, the carving, if I do carving, it's a little bit more because it's like a lot of work. And I'm getting to that age like where I'm getting like carpal tunnel syndrome in my hands. And last week I was plastered in Huntington Beach and I slammed my thumb in a fucking door in my brother's van. So my thumb's been all fucked up for like 2 weeks now. I've been icing it and taking 800 milligram Advil, but I can still play guitar, but it's been killing me.
Damn.
Jonas, you were saying something a while back. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
I don't remember.
Around the time of like
But I am gonna head off here because it's getting late and I got to get up really early for work. But what was I talking about?
I think it was something along like when he hurt his foot, you made a comment.
I did make a comment. I don't remember.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, Dominic, this is Jonas. He's also a member of the Friendly Men. He's in
What's going on,
Texas.
Hi, how you doing, man?
Pretty
So,
good,
yeah.
man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. So,
I wasn't prepared to jump on the web call,
Yeah.
but whatever.
no,
We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Just
This
all
is
the-
my first. This is my first official podcast. I've only ever done I've done a radio show in Orange County. I did the interview with James, and then this is my first official podcast. So
Well, I mean, like
Right on.
Wes does a lot of movie stuff, so that's how we connect is through our love of films. Because Jonas is a
and
fan.
just crazy shit in general too.
Yeah, Jonas is a big fan of those '80s horror movies. Dominic.
dude, I used to back in 2009. That's all I would do. I would just sit around back when Netflix had the CDs, they'd send you in the mail.
Mm.
Back when Netflix was really good. They're not that good
Mhm.
anymore, but I would order obscured horror movies every week to watch.
Yeah.
So many fucking zombie movies, everything.
Yeah, and
I
nowadays
used
you
to
can't
wa- I
even
used to
find
watch
what you want on
I used to watch way more horror movies, not so much these days. You know what
So-
movie was pretty? You know what movie's pretty scary is that movie Smile.
there. Smile.
It came out last year. That movie's pretty scary.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So, Dominic, what is the most obscure movie you've ever seen that you can?
Dead Alive, I think. I'm not
I-
that I'm not super good with the obscured movies, the titles. I'm not good at remembering them all.
What's your
love
favorite
that
movie
one.
of all? What movie can you watch over and over again, Dominic?
The original Terminator or Mad Max 2.
Nice.
Well, not
for sure.
Terminator 2. What about Terminator 2? The original. You picked the original Terminator over Terminator 2.
I do like the
That's
original.
balls.
Yeah, I do like the original one more. Yeah.
Okay.
I like what's his name? The guy that played Reese. I like that. I like that actor.
Michael
Yeah,
Biehn.
Michael Bean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he did
no shame in your game.
what's that?
No shame in your game.
I was actually watching the scene at the bar that they did, the nightclub scene. I watched that shit 50, 60 times, just that scene, because it's one of my favorite scenes. I love the camera work, everything, the acting, everything is so good. It's it's so realistic. The way when they're rushing out the door to escape the Terminator, and Michael Biehn just pushes Sarah Connor, trying to get her out of the door, get her away from him. It's it's such a good scene, man.
It's intense as hell.
That whole fucking movie is just great.
Jonas, we don't want to keep you staying, man. If you gotta go, we're gonna just continue rambling on about movies, bud.
Your boys gotta get some sleep, man.
All right.
Otherwise, I ain't gonna make it tomorrow, man.
All right, J Bone. See you around, bud.
Dominic, really nice meeting you, man.
Well, now
Okay,
that you're
buddy.
leaving,
Have a good night.
You too.
Dominic can take over the sexy factor.
Yeah, Dominic.
I'm just trying to figure out where I can put my phone, because if I have it down here, it looks stupid.
No,
I need to get a holder or something.
Yeah, we got a tripod. All right, Jonas. I'll talk to you tomorrow, bud.
All right, Wes. See y'all.
Good to see you, man.
Au revoir, Jonas.
Good night.
So now, Wes, I don't know this about you, but are you a fan? Dominic and I were during our interview, we were talking about the Mad Max movies. Did you grow up watching those?
Yep. The first one I saw was Mad Max, just the original, and then I think I went to see what was it, Beyond Thunderdome in the theater. I'm familiar with all of them though,
Yeah. So now,
even the remake.
Wes, what about you? What is your favorite Terminator movie?
My favorite Terminator movie. It's a split between the first and the second. I saw the second in the theater and it just blew my fucking mind. So
I was 11 years old when I saw the Terminator 2 Judgment Day in the theater. The first rated R movie I got to see in the theater changed my life.
Yeah.
Changed my life. But the first one is good.
Oh yeah.
Suck, but the first two are amazing.
Yeah. Must
Just
agree.
killed a fucking mosquito right now. It was trying to bite me.
Yeah.
I literally just fucking killed it. Did you see that? I was like, I hate those fucking things, man.
No,
Oh,
Wes, by by Dominic's home, he actually has a Black Widow problem.
Oh boy.
Those are the worst. Or brown recluses.
Oh yeah, we got those.
You know,
out
there's
here.
a lot of cockroaches in LA, but fortunately, I don't have any in my house at all. Thankfully.
Oh, look who it is!
It's my brother Ben.
Look at he looks like Sally Jesse Raphael.
Dominic, that's my brother Ben, by the way,
You
Dominic.
got two brothers?
How are you? Really big
Hi, how are you?
danger.
You got two brothers, James?
What's
I
up,
have
brother?
two brothers, yeah.
I have two brothers as well. I have two older brothers.
Yeah, he's one older brother and one younger brother, but Ben wants to make it. Oh, bye, Ben.
Bye,
That's
Ben.
awesome.
Hi, man.
Yeah,
Nice to
Ben
meet you.
wants.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, Ben loves Grave Danger. He listens to it all the time, and yeah. So
Just for the sure sake of
yeah,
Pretty
for
much.
heavy metal.
heavy metal.
Yeah. So what's great? What's your now? You just put out some new videos on your Instagram. Are you writing new material again, or what?
Dude, I'm so swamped right now. Like, sorry, I got nowhere to put my phone, but yeah, I'm swamped. I have 3 official tracks I'm working on at once, and then I have like another 3 I want to record, and I have some older stuff I want to re-record, like 5 or 6 older ones I want to re-record. And you know, it's just like when you're doing everything yourself, it's just like it's just too much, you know. But I'm gonna try to get that into the new one, Into the Inferno, knocked out. That's my next priority. The other one, the one that's titled Embrace the Chaos, that one I officially got the guitars, the bass, and the guitar solos for and the actual structure of the song is laid out. So now I just need to get the drums on it. So I'm in contact with a friend from Santa Ana right now, trying to figure out how I can record him, because I have a smaller interface that it doesn't have enough microphone ports to record a full drum set. So that's what I'm trying to figure out on that song.
Well, Wes,
But,
I'm sorry, Wes. My brother's making a mockery of his
No,
camera.
I'm not. I don't know how to use this damn shit. Dom, where are you going? Don't go anywhere, Dom.
Yeah, Ben.
I'm just trying to hold this phone up, like I'm just holding it up like that.
Angle, yeah.
So yeah,
You
no,
look
Wes.
great. Yes, James.
No, Ben. That's the Ice Lord. We love the Ice Lord, Ben.
Yeah, hi,
meet
Wes.
you.
How are you?
Nice to meet you, Ben.
Nice to meet you. I feel bad because you're giving bad recommendations for films for children. I'll be honest with you, Wes. A lot of it's not great.
That's right. You're totally right.
I got to be honest with you. Like Dominic said, Terminator is a movie that he can really wrap his mind into. I can always watch Elmo and Groucho Land all the time, every day, and Follow That Bird. I really like it. Joe Flattery's in Follow It That Bird, and it's a great movie. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and say hi. Dom, it's good to meet you. I think you did a great interview. And if I were you, I wouldn't say you were ever officially on a podcast, because we don't know what the hell we're doing. So when you actually meet a professional and when you're on with them, you can say you can say that it was your first time, and we won't care.
Well, as cliche as it sounds, nobody's perfect, and that's true. That's true.
Always, you know, I
I mean,
appreciate
you
Preaching to the choir.
You can't sugarcoat. You can't sugarcoat it. You know, nobody's
That's true.
perfect. Nobody's perfect.
So now I gotta ask: so you were originally from San Francisco, Oakland area, Bay, San Jose, kind of that area?
Yeah, in between San Francisco and San Jose. I grew up in the suburbs.
What brought you to Los Angeles?
Just a fresh start. And back then, like, I had a bunch of friends down here, and there's more musicians here, or there was more metal musicians. I don't know about nowadays, but back in 2012, there was like a way better metal scene down here. There was a lot of thrash metal going on. And I moved down here twice. I moved down in 2010, and then I moved back for a few years, and I came back in 2012, and I've been here since 2012.
Well, and eventually you're going to be escaping from Los Angeles. You know, there.
I
you
hope.
go.
I hope.
I saw what you did there, Ben.
I did it.
I
I
hope
did
to
it.
be. I
Dom, I
hope to
gotta
be able
ask
to
though.
escape
That's a
it.
weird thing that you moved to Los Angeles because San Francisco. When you think of metal thrash and its fucking bass, Exodus, Metallica, all the big bands are from the Bay Area. They're
You
not
named
from
2 bands.
Los Angeles. Well, shut up, dummy. You're right, though. You're right. But I mean, like Metallica's like 20 bands if you think about it. Like I always thought San Francisco had a pretty deep metal scene. I know it's got a whole bunch of vegan hippies now, but back in the day,
There actually isn't any hippies now. It's just a bunch of homeless people and tweakers up there in San Francisco.
oh,
And,
so how are they not hippies?
They do
They're not-
methamphetamine.
They're not hippies. I mean, the hippies haven't existed since the '60s, man. And that's just that's the sad truth. But you know,
Next, you're going to tell me that the hippies died when the monkeys broke up.
it's just I don't want to get into politics, but it's getting really bad up there. Just like in downtown LA, it's getting really bad too.
I have to compliment you. A lot of people would not. You would not be so vocal about their political slant. I actually commend you for doing that. I think there needs to be ebb and flow on both sides. If you just hear the hippie libtard side, which is more my side, I guess, you lose sight that it's that there is another side to the coin. And I admire you for being so brazen about it, and I think you delicately touched it in the interview with us, and I commend you for it. Like, I mean that sincerely. Now, I did vote for Biden. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't hate me for it, but I like old men.
I happen to feel sorry for Biden, so it's okay.
Oh well, everybody did after he fought Medicaid, but that's besides the point. And anyway, I got to listen. No matter what, though, Dom, I think you're an awesome person. We are so happy to have you on the channel. And I got to get back to work, but I wanted to come on because this is the first time I've ever been on. But I wanted to be on with you and Wes and try to keep Wes from making you recommending movies that are not approved by the MPAA.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, man.
Fine.
I'm flattered that you came on to meet me and stuff, man. Appreciate that. And I just kind of popped into the web call myself, so it's nice to chat with you guys.
Oh hell yeah! Hey, listen,
Ben, I would like to say thank you for wasting our time.
Oh yeah,
and talking to us on your lunch break when you get a lunch break every 15 minutes.
Every 2 minutes, because I'm never late for lunch. Hey, that's what happens when you're fat. Wes, you understand. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. Dom, thank you so much. I hope we continue to do this. Smell my farts. Wait, how do I do this? That was supposed to be my end. I don't know how to do that. Dom, you don't have to smell my farts. Of course. That was more for Wes, who watches movies that are.
I would love to smell your farts, bro.
I know you do. You've got an odd taste in movies.
Just fax it over to him.
I couldn't help but notice, Wes. The movies you recommended, none of them seemed like they won Oscars.
Many of them did not. You're right, especially Dusel Milk. I don't even think that's legal in most countries. So.
Now, Wes, I gotta ask before I go. You guys were talking about guitars, and Dom is giving me some great pointers. Can answer this? I really like first act guitars. I think they're perfect. I think the action on them is great for experienced guitar players like myself. What do you guys think?
Guitar.
I know, that's the joke, dummy. I'm talking about a kid's guitar. Hey! Dom, I can't help but notice you're not laughing. Is it because I'm a Biden supporter?
I actually just sold a first act guitar for $20, if you can believe it.
Really?
I did. Yeah, actually did.
Dude, if you do a solo on a first act guitar, can you please, on the liner notes, give me some credit for it? I'm not asking for any points or anything like that, but
He's got nothing going on in his life. Just
I don't know about that one. I don't know if I want to make that much of an ass of myself, but because I've been doing that a lot lately. I guess that's what everybody's doing. I don't know.
Hey, if it makes
But,
you feel better.
I don't know about that
Both
one.
presidential candidates are making asses of themselves on a daily basis. So
I know,
the
right?
presidents
Hey,
are doing it.
Here's a movie. Here's a movie on that topic. Idiocracy. Have you guys seen
Yeah.
Idiocracy?
Oh, I love it.
Judge, my
That's
judge.
what we're living in right now is idiocracy. Those are the times
Oh,
that we're
we have
living in.
Except
Yeah.
we
It
don't have the
resonates.
Holland
It
ass dollar
resonates.
bills.
It
Gentlemen,
resonates.
Yep.
Doesn't it?
Tom, I can't wait to hear your responses off camera. And Wes, if you could send me recommendations for G-rated movies.
I'll
Thank
do
you.
my best, man. Good
All right. Thank you.
Hey, Wes, that's my older brother, by the way.
He's cool, man. He's
He's
cool.
part of our team.
He's part of the team. He's
He works for a TV station in Chicago.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
no
his
kidding.
break.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he actually
That's cool.
works for Svengoolie.
Yeah.
What? That's wild, dude.
That's one of his bosses. So
He seems like a cool guy. He's got your sense of humor, James. I can tell. You know.
I should actually. I got his sense of humor came to me because he's older.
I don't, none of them are funny.
Oh, shit. I don't know, man.
You
I
should
don't
meet
know.
Tim.
Yeah, you know, Ben. This is the first time Ben's ever streamed ever. He's always hiding,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Wow, man.
But he wanted to meet Dominic because Ben does like Dominic's band, Grave Danger. So
I just followed Great Danger on Instagram, so I'm now familiar, and I want to familiarize.
Dominic is he's definitely really cool. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a classic metal. When you have some time, check him out. Like for a heavy metal music video that he did, like he decorated the sets. He put the chains up on the walls and stuff. Like he's a really creative guy when it comes to his music videos as well.
That's awesome, man. It's good to meet you, Dominic.
Good to meet you too.
So Dominic, how many views have which song did you post got the most views now?
If you can believe it, Modern Dark Age.
How many views did you get for it?
Dude, it's got like 85,000 views on it because there's two different videos. There's two uploads and each one of them's got like 40,000 or 45,000 on them. I don't even know how it got that many freaking views, but I want to get up in those views on the other videos as well. I don't know why the other videos are not getting that many views.
Yeah. So now, Wes, you're also a musician too. Like, you were mentioning Lane State. Did you grow up listening to a lot of the 80s thrash bands?
Oh, sure. I mean, I wasn't allowed to listen to metal until I was like 12, 13. My mom was really against it. But when I started out, I was listening to everything from Metallica, Slayer, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, everything, man. And then I just started getting into. I first started singing for a hardcore band, which was accidental, and then it just changed from there.
Yeah.
What was the name of your hardcore band? What?
The hardcore band was Holic. It wasn't very popular.
That doesn't even sound hardcore.
Yeah, but my other band was called Broad Daylight Execution.
Ooh, I like it.
That's a little more hardcore, but we weren't hardcore. We were just metals.
Oh, well.
How were the shows for you, Wes? Did you enjoy playing live?
Yes, I did. It was
Well,
great.
Did you now? Dominic mentioned the story about him twisting his ankle. Did you ever have any mishaps while you were performing? Because you were in a hardcore band, so I would imagine a lot of violence, people punching.
Oh, there's one time you
Not
used
on
the
stage,
bathroom and
but-
there wasn't enough toilet paper.
One time I actually sprained my ankle stepping off of a buddy's porch. The next day we had a show, and I begged the drummer. I was like, please cancel these fucking shows, man. I can't do it. And he's like, no, you're getting up there and you're doing it. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I the first one I had to sit down in a chair. It was a 2-show day. Sat down in a chair because I had not only sprained my ankle, I mean, totally sideways. My foot went, and then I broke a metatarsal in my other foot the week before. So I sat in a chair for the first show, and I used crutches for the second show at night. But I never got any injuries at shows other than, other people in the pits and whatnot. So
Wow. Now, Dominic, what about you? Now, the video that you sent me at your Possess show, you had said 600 people and you had a big mosh pit. Does a lot of violence break out at Great Danger shows? Like, did people get a little too out of hand at your shows?
Yeah, man. There's always going to be fights and stuff. It gets really wild at some of these shows. Even the chicks fight, even the girls fight.
Nice.
Oh, girl fights are awesome.
Yeah.
Girl fights are awesome because you don't
They get
even
really
want to.
brutal, man. They get really brutal.
Yeah, you got to let the girl fights go. You can't even get involved. Like,
I don't get involved in that stuff.
yeah.
Wow.
Dominic, I have a question for you from my wife. She doesn't like to be on camera, but she told me that you have the best hair in the business. And what hair care products do you use? Sam, I'm asking her the question.
These days, I'll just use like a quarter amount of shampoo. I stopped using conditioner because it actually weighs your hair down and makes it fall out more.
Really?
Yeah, I think today I used like some argan shampoo, like a good quality brand argan shampoo. Yeah, I stopped actually using conditioner. What's that?
Garnier Fructis.
No, I don't like Garnier. It screws my hair up big time.
Really?
Yeah, it dries it out, fries it big time.
All right. Yeah, dude. So what argan, what is the name of the shampoo?
I don't know what the brand is, but it's a good quality argan shampoo.
But I have I have kind of wavy hair, would it, because I want my hair to be straighter. I don't want my hair to be curly. Curliest.
Yeah, you can get a flat iron.
You got the curly hair, like you're like the guy from Claudio Sanchez, Coheed and Cambria.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw somebody was making a meme. I thought it was kind of, unnecessary, but I did see somebody make a meme like that once.
About
that
you?
I was that guy. That I was Coheed and Cambria. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's still, you're both great guitar players.
Yeah.
And singers. I think you're a better singer than him.
I've never really, I haven't really listened to Coheed and Cambria. It's not really my style.
It's not bad. It's like Rush for like the new generation. It's prog rock, nerd prog rock.
Yeah, I mean, I have what's called low porosity hair, so my hair doesn't really absorb a lot of moisture. If I put like oils, like coconut oil or whatever in it, little serums, it doesn't really do much. Like my hair is my hair, but it goes from frizzy to curly, and then sometimes it's just like I don't even want to deal with it sometimes, and But these days I just use shampoo because then you get like less hair loss. For some reason, the conditioner weighs it down and it just like comes out more.
I gotta try that.
I told my girlfriend to do this.
I'm gonna take your advice.
Yeah.
I told my girlfriend to
die by the conditioner.
Well, you can use it. You can condition like once or twice a week, but I just use shampoo now, and if you get yourself like a wet brush, it's like a really good like soft brush. They call them wet brushes, but those work really well.
Yeah. No, Wes, I have a question for you. Have you ever been out west? Did you ever go visit the West Coast?
Yes, sir.
Twice. Yeah. What have you seen out there?
Well, I went to the Seventh Veil and lost a bunch of money. Strip club, obviously, and then I ate at the Sunrise Grill, Sunshine Grill. I can't remember. It was that Don Henley song. I went to ate there, nothing special, and then I saw the ocean. I also sprained my ankle on a Malibu beach, and I went to the Viper Room and saw Babyland, which they're no longer together. It's great though. I love California. I left a piece of my soul out there, I believe. And I went to the San Diego Zoo as a child and got spit on by an elephant. No shit.
Damn.
Was snorted on me. It was phlegm.
So now, do you want to go back and visit the West Coast? Because like I also
would
visited
love
there
that.
quite a bit. I enjoyed it, but now I know it's changed.
James
a lot.
got invited to go to the West Coast by a celebrity's son.
No, he didn't give me an invite.
Well, it was in the
I would love to go back, but it's just out of the question financially for me. So, but I love the place.
yeah.
I mean, I think it's great.
I was fortunate enough to actually I've been to the Whiskey. I saw a show at the Whiskey. And the day that I went to go see a show at the Whiskey, the Oscars were going on that night right down the street from the Whiskey. So like when the show was over, there was all this traffic of limousines. And I, coming from Chicago, I've never seen anything like this before.
Sure.
I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And it was the fucking end of the Oscars, man. So
Wow.
as we were driving down the street, I did see Sigourney Weaver get into a limo.
Awesome.
You never told me that.
Because it was my ex and I were going back and forth. I'm like, that's Sigourney Weaver. She's like,
you saw Sigourney Weaver
going into a limo.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But and so we went to go see World Dane of Nevermore that night, and so I really like the Whiskey setup, though. I really do, Dominic. They used to have a tape around the stage area where you can, if you're in this tape, you can mosh, but if you're outside of the tape, you can't mosh. Is that still on the floor?
No, they don't do that. They just have like security. They have like security guys that stand there on the outside, and they just constantly bug you to move out of the way if you're blocking the hallway, the staircase, and all that. I find it pretty obnoxious, but that's just how it is there.
Yeah.
They want you to whiskey a go-go away from the stairs.
Actually played. I've been up in. This is another thing I forgot to mention, but in the web call we did, but the promoter Jake, he actually took me backstage into an area where Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses would hang out before their set, and it was pretty cool. It was a cool experience to get to see that.
No, dude, I have a similar experience. That's really because that's at the Whiskey. That's where all those guys got their start. I used to live in St. Louis, and Chuck Berry had a club called Blueberry. It was in Blueberry Hill, and he had the Duck Room in the basement. And I went there to see some punk rock bands. I saw Bad Cop from California and the Interrupters. And Bad Cop allowed me to go backstage with them. And we went into Chuck Berry's old dressing room. And I was just like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Like, I'm in Chuck Berry's old dressing room. Is there hidden cameras?
Wes, have you ever experienced anything similar like that? Like seeing iconic places or being in,
or having Chuck Berry film you while taking a piss?
No, I can't say that I have. Nothing even close to compare to that.
Yeah. Now, Dominic, can you describe the room a little bit? Like where Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue would hang out?
It had like a big front window where you could see out to the street, and it had like an arcade machine and a big round couch that was against the window, and it was just a big, like a rectangle almost, but kind of like it had like weird, like I don't know how to explain, like rounded off walls. It wasn't super. It was just a regular bedroom or a regular room, but you could see like the street. I don't know why I didn't take a video of it, but this was like in 2018, I think. And actually, I've been in the office at the Whiskey as well, where they have like where the owner stays, and they have like desks, and there's like another window that goes out to the side of the street, the other side of the street, and they have like guitars and posters and stuff. And I actually, you had posted a photo there on the podcast we did. I'm standing with a shorter guy with he kind of looks like what's his name? Corey Feldman a little bit. He's got like, and then he's wearing a Grave Danger shirt. I gave it to him. That's Jake, the promoter from the Whiskey.
Oh wow,
nice.
And, he showed me around. It was like a really good time, man. Back then, before COVID happened, and then COVID screwed everything up
Yeah.
for a while. It screwed up Grave Danger for a while, and that's when we parted ways with Carlos, and he was our drummer for 6 years, and COVID messed everything up for a while for me.
Damn. Now, are you planning to play the Whiskey again? Did they reach out to you?
Yeah. I mean, we wanted to play with Riot, the band from New York, the speed metal band from New York.
Yeah.
And I spoke to Todd Michael from Riot this week, and I told him, I really want to share the stage with you guys in October, but I don't have time to. I need to find another drummer. I've been talking to a few, but they haven't officially made a commitment to learning all the songs. I mean, he'd have to learn like 6 or 7 songs before October. So I told him that I might just come out and support him, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to share the stage, unfortunately.
Now, some guitar players do play with drum tracks. I have seen that before. Would you ever consider doing anything like that?
The only way I would do that is if I broke away from Grave Danger and just went solo.
Sure.
I wouldn't do it. I'm not going to compromise the integrity of Grave Danger. I'm not going to play a show without a drummer because that's not a good look.
Yeah.
I agree. I've seen that before. Wes, have you ever seen like guitar players go out to like drum machine tracks and stuff?
I've seen it a billion.
I don't know, man. I couldn't do it myself. I wouldn't want to. You'd feel naked up there. You got to have the power of the drums.
Exactly.
I did think of a story to tell you though.
Please.
I was at the Chicago Tracks recording studio and with a band called Cindergarden. Now it's been stolen, that name, but the engineer told me, he says, look under the console. And I was like, okay. I looked under the console and he's like, you see that wax crayon drawing of Jesus? I was like, yeah. What the hell is that? He's like, that was drawn by Al Jurgensen while he was smoking crack while recording Psalm 69. And then I was coming out of the bathroom of Chicago Tracks, and I ran into this dude, and we kind of did a left right, and then he was like, and my buddy told me, he's like, do you know who the fuck that was? And I was like, no, I had no idea. And he's like, that was Twista. I was like, couldn't tell him from Adam. Sorry, I just non sequiturs with Wes.
I've actually met Twista myself.
Oh wow. That's
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't really meet him. I kind of danced with him in the hallway outside the bathroom and accidentally made an ass of myself. But
my story is way worse.
Oh. I should defer to Dominic though, man. He's your real star here, man.
Dominic.
I'm not a star.
What?
When you go on tour,
he doesn't tour.
Like when you gotta go on tour, you come to Chicago, you got a place to stay.
Like, that would be awesome. I need an official promoter to fucking give us some slots and pay for like the travel at least. I need somewhere to stay, and
sure
at the minimum, we just need money for travel.
Yeah. I'm sorry to cut you off, Dominic, but one of our friends, Mike, was promoting you at some of the local promoters here in Chicago.
Yeah, we got people you're in their radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got these stickers made, but it would be cool to have you guys put some up around Chicago.
Yeah, send them to us.
I'll give you our address.
Yeah, give us the address.
I need to make some more, but I don't have a good sticker guy right now. I'm looking for a sticker guy and a t-shirt guy.
Oh, I use stickybrand.com for stickers. That's where I ordered our Friendly Men stickers.
Oh, okay.
So they're a good one. T-shirts, I don't know much about that.
Yeah, we'll be in touch about it. So, well, hey Wes, man, you have to work in the morning, don't you?
I do. Should I sign off and let you guys talk with Dominic, man?
Actually, I'm gonna head out. Actually, because
it's past his bedtime.
It's past my bedtime. So, Dominic,
I'm getting kind of sleepy here as well. So,
all right.
Well, with you guys.
It was
Have a great 4th of July.
Yeah,
You too,
dude.
Dominic. Yeah.
Nice to meet
And
you.
hey, Dominic, next time we stream, I'll send you a message, a heads up, so you can come join us again. Okay.
Yeah, we should do like a Friday night. We'll just have a
Yeah,
couple beers and whatever.
Wes goes on live on Fridays sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
next-
either
next
Wes's channel or our channel. Wes, send me the list of the movies you were talking about, please.
I will.
When you get a chance.
So, hey,
I'll
Wes,
manage one.
I'm glad that we were able to host you for once, Wes. You always host us, but now we hosted you.
Bro, it's been amazing. Thanks for having me on. And it was good.
We went over 2 hours and 10 minutes. This is great. Dominic, we'll be in
Dominic,
touch, my
yeah,
man.
thank you.
Bye, guys. Take care. Cheers.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Later, bye.
Good to see you. Good to stream with you guys, man.